Hello, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a financial update for the 5th of October. Now I am out here with my dog Sprocket. They've just had bones, Sophie's inside asleep, and yes, it is raining again all down the east coast of Australia. I'm here out in the rain, you can probably hear it dripping behind me. I thought I'd just come outside and get some fresh air anyway. Sprocket likes getting outside with me. So I'm going to close my eyes. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like buttons, guys, comment. You know I love hearing from you. And I will just get started and we'll see what comes up. What comes up. And the global crisis begins. Oh my God. People are feeling so downtrodden now. This is not easy. It's showing me people, probably not us because we're fairly prepared, but I'm thinking the people waking up. It's showing me them being put in an envelope and somebody's sealing the envelope and covering it up and the person's inside the envelope, and it's like they're being sent in the post or packing. People are feeling trapped now. It's like they've been trapped in this envelope. God, and you think about it, envelopes represent expenses, bills coming in the mail, that kind of thing. I said the other day, your interest rate rises come in the mail. Some people get them on their email. I know that's the same kind of thing. It doesn't have to be literally paper, but I am getting this now. People are just like being like squeezed into this envelope and stuck down, so they're like trapped. That's how it's feeling for the people waking up financially. Let's see where else we go. And it's saying these global elite leaders are very cunning. They're skipping a lot of the narrative. So it's saying to me they're kind of skipping over the truth. So they're leaving things out of their narrative. When they're talking on the media or they're talking just in general to like a crowd, they are skipping things out. So they're like fluffing over things. Gee, that's a change, isn't it? They're fluffing over things financially because they don't want to scare people. They know they've hit people hard and they got backlash from that, and now they still know they're doing it, but they're softening it. They're trying to make it sound softer, like a softer wavelength. And if you hear them talking about it, the guides are saying you might even hear them talking in a softer tone because they don't want to be aggressive and say, yeah, we're going to put the interest rates up again and that's going to fix the economy. They're going to have a much softer tone and they're going to try to present the financial crisis in a much softer way. Wow, that's not going to fix it, is it? But it's the illusion again that is going to fool people into that narrative that no, everything's okay, we've got this, we're going to save the economy. And that's what I'm getting, that softer tone around all of this finance. Hang on a tick. God, it's showing me people, and these are the people waking up. I really don't think this is for a lot of us because we're already pretty much awake to the financial stress that is coming towards people. But they're showing me the jukebox when the person on the clickers or the clappers or whatever you call them on the, not jukebox, the pinball machine. And it's like people now know that their little flippers aren't working on the pinball machine and that it's all rolling straight down the hole. So all their money is going straight down the hole into government's pocket, basically. So they're showing me that like malfunctioning of the pinball machine for these people waking up. This is financially. Their finances are just rolling down into government's pocket, as I just said. Let's see where else we go. And it's like, that's what they're saying to me. It's like you got to turn the pinball machine off at the wall, unplug it and put it back in and give it a reboot, and then the flippers will start to work again. So it's almost like the whole economy needs a reboot. Hang on a sec. Yeah, and see, it's saying people can see through this finance things like the smoke and mirrors now. It's almost like it feels like these people waking up are watching, like I often say, that magic show or the illusion, the illusionist. They're starting to sense that there's a bit of mystery behind all of this financial crisis. Like, yes, we've had a pandemic, and yes, we understand that it all costs a lot of money for everything and to get the jabs, and every country went into a huge amount of debt. But a lot of the rest is not making sense to people still. So this is what I'm getting. They feel like they are watching some sort of magic show, like, but they can't get to the gist of how it's being done and why it's being done. So I am getting that for the financial crisis at the moment. Hang on. God, I'm getting a lot of these, like house and land packages are going to become available. They're going to make that a real affordable kind of project now moving forward. There's going to be these very small box house and land availabilities, but they're still going to be apparently on like government property. Government's still going to own these. We know they always have their little catches and clauses in everything, but they're going to make these houses affordable. But at the end of the day, you're still never going to own it because it's all on government land. So it's almost saying like government will own the land, but you can put your house on it. I'm getting that kind of thing. And I don't think that's just in Australia. I think that's going to be a global solution. Well, we own the land and we're going to offer you that you can put a small dwelling on it and you can pay us all the rates and everything in that, but then you're not going to have anything at the end of it. We're still going to own your home. That's something that I'm getting today. See, it's the illusion that you're going to have a roof over your head and you're going to own a home. At least you'll have a home. So they're going to make it sound so wonderful. But at the end of the day, we know these are the big government packages that they're going to start bringing out. So it's not like you're going to have anything to pass on to anybody, is it? You're just going to end up still paying a house off, and you'll own nothing. That's where it's headed, as we know here. Let's see where else we go today. I'm getting that, they're showing me that like Bitcoin and all these kind of things, they're losing momentum. For some reason, they're losing momentum. They sort of really took off in the beginning, and it's like people have really jumped on board. But then when this financial crisis hit, it caused people to be a little bit more scared. So I feel like people have sort of put the brakes on with that, and they've sort of pulled in the reins a little bit with investing in these kind of things. So I do feel there's like been a little bit of a stagnation around those coin kind of whatever you call them. I don't even know. Financially, there's a bit of a stagnant energy around these. God, I'm getting like someone's looking at how they're going to capitalize on all of this. There's a lot of people in the background that are going to capitalize from all this failure. And we know there is. We know there's big companies like there's your BlackRocks, your Vanguards, God, well, Bill Gates and all them would be ready to jump on everything. So anything that comes up at a cheaper price, boom, it's going to get pounced on. We know this is happening. The little people are disappearing. They're squashing them into the background now, and these financial elites are just going to take over. It's hard to avoid, actually. I am seeing that coming. It's definitely coming. So if you haven't kind of bought a house or land, or you don't own anything, it's probably unlikely that you're going to in the near future. I can't see young people owning a home. And now they're even talking a lot about that. They didn't have it in Australia, but I think it's when you inherit something, you have to pay tax on that as well. So there's a lot of rule changes as well that are starting to happen now financially, because they don't want anyone getting ahead, do they? Oh no. I'll see if there's something else to close with financially today. They're showing me like rooms. They're showing me rooms that are all separate. And there's people in these rooms counting all their money. We know who's counting most of their money. It's Big Pharma. They're showing Big Pharma. They're showing like the BlackRocks, the Vanguard have got their own room. Showing the Bill Gates, the Faucis, even the global leaders have got their own room where they count all their money. It's like they're actually becoming the real bankers. That's what the guides are saying. It's like these are the real bankers. They're showing me like it's only, you know how they talk about the one central bank and all this and doing the credit scoring and that. They're just the ones that do the division kind of thing. So it comes down again. It's the Great Pyramid Scheme. There's the bankers at, well, they're not even at the top really, are they? They're probably down in the middle bit, but they're doing all the work for all these other people, and it's all getting like distributed now not evenly. I wouldn't say it's evenly because we know Big Pharma's probably making the most. But I am getting that they're all in their own rooms. They're all divided, but they're all making good bucks out of all of this, and that's going to continue. They're very, very clever, and they're very, very smart. These elite tyrants that are taking over the world financially, obviously. Hang on a second. It's showing all the peasants and the little people outside the door of this big bank full of rooms of the elite people, and the little people are out on the steps like banging on the door for food and bread. It's like I always talk about, it's the Hunger Games. Oh my God, like, hello, can we have some money? Can we have some bread? Like, you know, and they'll throw us a few like breadcrumbs, and that should keep us all happy. And that's what I'm getting today. Oh my God, around financial systems and where it's all heading. Breadcrumbs, it's not going to feel... God, we'll all end up very thin. Might be a good diet plan for a lot of us. I'll just see if there's something else to close today. Yeah, financially, I'm getting now the power grab begins. So they're competitive. These elites are competitive. They're all on the power grab now. The power grab train. And they're all, like, it's showing me all these trains of these elite leaders, and they're all coming to the one, like, central station. If you think of something like Thomas the Tank Engine, for example, and all the trains meet back at that, I don't know what the platform is where they all meet. Sometimes they turn around and then they park their vehicles into the sheds or whatever, the train sheds. Well, that's what I'm getting. All these elites are coming together now because the big power grab's underway. And this is financially. So it's not good. Oh, God. Hang on a sec. I'll see if there's anything else to close with today. Oh, they're giving me the song. I knew they would. Hey, Spot. They're giving me the song. I think it's by ABBA. Money, money, money. Always funny in a rich man's world. Let's go and check out that song. At least we can have a laugh about it, if nothing else. Doesn't mean it's all actually happened, but they are coming together at the one train station because it's the big power grab time. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Money, money, money by ABBA. Go listen to it and see what we get from it. Okay. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. Finances, it's all going down the toilet pretty much, isn't it? All right, I'll say goodbye from Australia as we head off and eat our breadcrumbs. Oh, God. Bye, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.